In the bustling marketplace of today, sales is no longer a simple transaction. It has evolved into a complex dance of human connection and mutual understanding. The old image of the fast-talking salesperson armed with aggressive tactics and a single-minded focus on closing the deal is fading into obscurity. Today, a new imperative has taken center stage: integrity. This isn't merely a moral compass, it is a powerful strategic tool. In a world saturated with choices and information, customers are not just buying a product or a service. They are investing in a relationship, and the foundation of any strong relationship is trust. Integrity, therefore, becomes the ultimate differentiator that sets a salesperson and their company apart from the competition. Success in sales is fundamentally about moving others. It's about persuading, influencing, and creating value. However, these actions can only be sustained when they are built on a solid bedrock of honesty. Think about the last time you made a significant purchase. You likely sought out information, read reviews, and perhaps spoke to someone you trusted. The modern buyer is empowered, discerning, and deeply skeptical of traditional sales pitches. They can spot inauthenticity from a mile away. Sales professionals who operate with integrity understand this shift. They recognize that their credibility is their most valuable currency, and that building it requires a consistent commitment to being truthful, transparent, and genuinely helpful. Integrity is not a single action, but a persistent habit. It manifests in every interaction, from the initial contact to the post-sale follow-up. It's about presenting your offering accurately, without exaggeration or omission of crucial details. It means admitting when your product isn't the right fit for a potential client, even if it costs you a commission in the short term. This approach might seem counterintuitive to the old-school sales mentality, but it pays dividends in the long run. By prioritizing the customer's best interests, you're not just attempting to make a sale, you are cultivating a reputation for reliability and trustworthiness that will attract more business in the future. This shift towards an integrity-driven approach redefines what it means to be a successful salesperson. It moves the focus from persuasion through pressure to influence through insight and assistance. It's less about having all the answers and more about asking the right questions to understand a customer's true needs. This is the new reality of sales. The most effective sellers are no longer just closers. They are problem finders and problem solvers. They serve their customers by providing clarity and helping them make better decisions. In this new landscape, integrity is not just a nice-to-have virtue, it is the very engine of sustainable sales success. Honesty is the most direct expression of integrity in the sales process. It is about being straightforward and clear in all your communications. In a practical sense, this translates to transparency. A transparent salesperson doesn't hide behind jargon or obscure the less favorable aspects of their product. Instead, they lay all the cards on the table. This includes being upfront about pricing, potential limitations, and what the customer can realistically expect. This level of openness can be disarming for a customer who's prepared for a guarded tactical sales conversation. It immediately lowers their defenses and creates an environment where genuine dialogue can happen. The benefits of this transparent approach are immense. Firstly, it dramatically speeds up the sales cycle. When customers feel they are getting the whole truth from the beginning, they can make decisions with greater confidence and speed. There is no need for them to spend extra time trying to uncover hidden costs or potential pitfalls. Transparency eliminates the guesswork and replaces it with clarity, which is something all buyers crave. This straightforwardness builds immediate credibility, making the customer feel respected and valued. It shows that you see them as a partner in the decision-making process, not just a target for a commission. Consider a real-world scenario. A software salesperson is demonstrating a new platform to a potential client. The client asks if the software integrates with a specific older system they use. A salesperson lacking integrity might say yes, or give a vague answer to keep the deal alive. The transparent salesperson, however, would be honest. They might say, it doesn't integrate directly out of the box, but here are 2 workarounds we've successfully used with other clients, and here are the costs and time involved. This honesty prevents future disappointment and positions the salesperson as a trustworthy expert and problem solver, not just a vendor. Ultimately, transparency becomes a powerful competitive advantage. In a market where competitors might be over-promising and under-delivering, your commitment to honesty will shine through. Customers who have been burned by misleading claims in the past will be drawn to your candid approach. This builds not just a customer base, but a loyal following. Word-of-mouth recommendations will flow from clients who appreciate your forthrightness. They will tell others not just about your product, but about the positive experience of doing business with someone they can trust completely. In this way, honesty is not a passive virtue, it is an active strategy for growth. To understand how to systematically build the trust that integrity demands, we can turn to a simple yet profound framework, Charles H. Green's trust equation. The formula is trustworthiness equals credibility plus reliability plus intimacy divided by self-orientation. This equation provides a clear map for any salesperson aiming to build lasting relationships. Each component is critical. Credibility relates to your words and expertise. It's about being believable and knowledgeable. Do you know your industry, your product, and your customers' challenges inside and out? Credibility is built by being a source of valuable insights, not just a purveyor of product features. The second element, reliability, is about your actions. It's the promise-keeping part of the equation. If you say you will send a follow-up email by 3 p.m., you send it by 3 p.m. If you promise a certain level of service, you ensure it is delivered consistently. Reliability is demonstrated over time through a pattern of dependable behavior. Every kept promise, no matter how small, adds a layer to your reputation as someone who can be counted on. In sales, where follow-through is everything, reliability is non-negotiable. It proves that your words are not empty. They are backed by concrete, predictable actions that the customer can depend upon. Intimacy, the third component, refers to the safety and security a customer feels when sharing information with you. It's about creating an emotional connection and a safe space for vulnerability. A salesperson who excels at intimacy is an excellent listener. They ask thoughtful questions and show genuine empathy for the customer's situation. They are not just listening for an opportunity to pitch their product, they are listening to truly understand. This is where you move from a transactional relationship to a relational one. The customer feels comfortable sharing their real fears and aspirations, allowing you to serve them on a much deeper and more effective level. The entire equation is divided by self-orientation, which makes this the most important factor. A high self-orientation, or a focus on your own needs and desires, will destroy trust, no matter how credible, reliable, or intimate you are. This is the core of ethical selling. When your primary focus is on hitting your quota or earning a commission, customers will sense it. Your agenda becomes transparent in the worst way. Conversely, a low self-orientation, a genuine focus on helping the customer, magnifies the power of the other three components. By putting the customer's needs first, you demonstrate that your true motive is their success, thereby earning their ultimate trust. In the final analysis, integrity is far more than a personal moral code. It is a tangible business asset with a measurable return on investment. The sales professional who operates with integrity is not just playing a short game of closing deals. They are playing the long game of building a sustainable career and a loyal customer base. Every honest conversation, every ethical decision, and every act of putting the customer first contributes to the construction of a powerful professional reputation. This reputation becomes a magnet, attracting not only new customers but also new opportunities, partnerships, and career advancements. People want to do business with people they trust. Think of the cumulative effect of this approach. A single sale won through high pressure or deceptive tactics might provide a temporary boost, but it often leads to buyer's remorse, negative reviews, and a damaged reputation. The customer feels used, not served. In contrast, a sale that is rooted in integrity creates a customer advocate. This satisfied client is likely to become a repeat buyer, offering a predictable stream of revenue. More importantly, they will become a source of high-quality referrals. A recommendation from a trusted friend or colleague is infinitely more powerful than any marketing campaign, and it comes at no cost. This long-term perspective is what separates truly great salespeople from average ones. They understand that the relationship with the customer does not end when the contract is signed. It begins. By consistently acting with integrity, they build a foundation for long-term loyalty and partnership. This customer loyalty is the bedrock of any resilient business. Loyal customers are less price-sensitive, more forgiving of occasional mistakes, and more open to purchasing new products or services from you in the future. They become partners in your success because they know you are genuinely invested in theirs. Therefore, the imperative for integrity in sales is not just a call for better ethics, it is a roadmap for better business. It is a strategic choice to build something that lasts. In a world of constant change and disruption, a reputation for unwavering honesty and customer centricity is one of the few assets that cannot be easily copied or devalued. It is the human element in an increasingly automated world. For anyone looking to succeed in the modern art of selling, the conclusion is clear. Integrity isn't just the right thing to do, it is the only way to build a career and a business that will stand the test of time.